So over here we got this design system. I made it for one of my clients called NowJobs. And yeah, we have a lot of components and a lot of information inside this design system in Figma. But what we want to do today is we want to add it to Notion so we have a better overview and a better visual representation. Over here you got this cool gallery view, but you can also add a status view to see what components need work, what components are in progress, and what components are done. But you also have a nice list view and a table view. Alright, let's get started. So we click on new page over here and we enter design system. Let's add a cool icon. I always use a rainbow for a design system because rainbow has a lot of colors and a lot of stuff inside of it, and that's kind of the same for a design system. So we created a page and now we want to create a table database like this. We're going to add some properties to our database and we're going to start with this one, the main one. Components. This will actually be the name of the component. Then we're gonna add last edited by, and we're also gonna call it that, last edited by, so we can always see which designer or who made the last changes to this component. We are also gonna add an owner, and that we can do with person, and let's call it owner. And then you can select the person that is part of your workspace in Notion. And we're also going to add a status. Okay, and for this we're going to use a select. So if you want to add states to your status, you just simply start entering them like this. Done is green. Let's also add in progress. For this one we want to add a yellow color. Okay, and then also needs update. Okay, and let's give this one a red color. All right, perfect. So now we already have a first setup of our design system. Of course, we have to add some component names. So let's add colors. We're going to add checkboxes, and we're also going to add inputs. Obviously, you need to add a lot of more stuff to your design system, but we're going to keep it really simple and really basic for the sake of this video. Let's give it everyone an owner, and that is me. All right. So now what we can do is, we can look at properties over here. So if you don't want to see the status, you can just disable it like this or enable it. You can do this for anything else. You can also filter. So let's say we only want to see status is done. And then we have a filter, and we can easily remove this filter. You can also sort by. So that's really cool if you want to structure your design system. Notion has a lot of cool stuff for that. Let's add some other views. Let's add a gallery view like this. All right, create. So this is also a cool visual representation of your design system, but this, seems a little bit boring. So let's click on colors. Let's click open page and let's add a cover. We can click on cover, upload, and I made some really basic covers. Right. Let's wait for it to be fully loaded. And if I now go back over here and we go over to properties, card preview, and we select page cover, then we can see a nice page cover, and it's a much better visualization of your design system. So let's add a cover for the other components as well. Okay, so now every component has a nice page cover. Here you can also play a little bit more if you want to add a status or the owner. You see Notion adds it all. It's a really, really cool tool. You can make them larger, the card sizes, or smaller. Kind of depends on how you want to see things. Okay, so let's add another view. Let's add the status view. We go over here and we click on gallery view. We click add view and then we click board. If we click create, it will automatically generate a nice Kanban style board. Et voila. Let's go over here and drag done over here. Yeah, this is better. And this one we want to hide. We click on this. So here you can have a nice overview of what components are in what status. If you have a lot of components that needs an update, you can easily see it here. You can add the filter options, the sort options. It is really cool. So we got our default view, we got our gallery view, and we got our board view. So for a basic design system, I think this is enough. So let's add something to our components. So let's click on colors, let's click open as page, and now we want to add the Figma page, the Figma embed inside of this. So let's go to Figma, we're on colors, let's click share, and then over here we want to copy the link. It's important that this is set to anyone with link, so anyone with the link can view it. We click copy link, we go back to Notion, and then over here we do /Figma, embed a Figma file, we paste the link. And alright, now we just embedded it inside of Notion. And this is really, really cool stuff. So I think it's better to use Notion to add some structure to your design system, because now you can easily add comments and you can add more information like this. It's also good to have a good overview with the gallery view. And also it's nice to have a good overview with the status view. But if you want to edit some of your colors, or if you want to edit some of your components, then it's better to work directly inside of Figma. Because if you edit something in Figma, it will also be edited over here. If you want to go directly to Figma, you can just click on this one. And then it opens up Figma inside of your browser. So let's go over to the board view and maybe filter, add another filter. Status is done, and like this you can only see all the components that are done. So yeah, that's actually it. From here on you can do a lot of more cool stuff, and you can really start building your design system inside of Notion. But I just wanted to give you like a small notion of this. I know it's a bad joke, but now you can create a really cool design system inside of Notion with Figma. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.